Nancy, I don't think you've met Don Allen.
How do you do, Nancy? Pleasure. You, how are you?
Very well. You enjoy Sarah?
Oh, the greatest. She gets me right here. Right there in the middle, you know. Incidentally, over by the fireplace earlier, I found a little purse. Yours?
No.
Yours, Nancy? Well, I'm rather glad. Someone left a coat hanger inside. I mean, people lose these things. I'll check later on.
All right, I'll ask around for you.
I was explaining to Eleanor here a little earlier, I've invented a new dice game. Unlike most dice games, this is called do-it-yourself. It's sort of a trend, you know. Normally, you put the dice in the cup and roll them out. One of the big problems is occasionally when you do this, one drops out, you know. That's called sloppy finesse. Sort of a technical term, you know. So what I worked out is a system whereby you take them and line them up and turn this upside down. Of course, at first, they're a little harder to put in this way, you know. But you get used to it because what you do is take the cup and the dice and you sneak them in one at a time. It's a little neater, you know.
Sure you do.
And they're a little easier to read. You can see the numbers, you know, don't have to chase all over, you know. Now, later on, you take them two at a time, which is sort of nice, because it saves that lining up. I hate that lining up, you know. Now come the problem of the numbers. They have those, you know, on those. That keeps it from becoming too confusing, you know. Now, so what we do is this. Instead of having a cup, you don't need a cup. See, if I know that the number on the top is the number 5, then you know I'm cheating, right? And the 5 cannot be on top. So he knows I'm cheating now. It sort of spoils the whole thing. Nancy, would you think of a number in your mind between 1 and 6, but don't tell us what it is, all right? Sort of concentrate on the number, all right? When you think a little louder, I'm shaking these so loud I can't hear you. You know, I have it. Number 4, right?
No.
No? What number?
3.
Would you lift the cup straight up?
You don't need the money.
Number 3.
Wow.
Strange thing. Now, Nancy, you thought of the number 3, is that right? With your finger, would you touch one of the 3s? I don't care which one. It works every time that way. Pick out the one you like. Which one? I will take these 3 away. Would you hold your hand into a fist and put it on top of the cup, all right? Now, leave it right there. I'll take the 3, which was your number, put it under the bar, push down on there, right? I'm caught in a chewing gum here. You feel like come up through the bar? I'll push a little harder. Feel it then? Would you lift the cup about that high, right straight up? Straight up. All right? See, it's a little easier. Isn't that a miserable thing? Don't understand that. It's This is, Hugh, this is where we sell the jewelry. I think most of it's hot, but we unload it anyway, you know. Nancy, I have here a little cup. Would you step inside, walk around, and make sure no one is hiding in there for me, all right? Look empty? Now, beside the little cup, I am one of the few people in this country that has been white-balled. Which is not much, but it's something, you know. This is also how I got out of the Army. They catch you doing this, you're out, you know. Nancy, this is a little game. Will you play a little game just for fun?
All right.
First, I will explain it so that I understand it, all right? Otherwise, I'll never make it, Hugh. First thing that happens, this little ball is put in the cup, and we shake it up and down. Isn't that exciting? Then it's turned over, it's put into my pocket, and the idea is to get the ball out of my pocket back under the cup, but without you seeing me do it. Do you have the idea? Sure? All right, we'll start from the beginning. See, otherwise you don't understand the game. Of course, I misled you a little bit. About 8 or 9 inches, so. First of all, when I put the ball in the cup and I shook it up and down and turned it over, you were watching the cup, right? Watch my hand. See it move? That doesn't mean much, but it looks sort of classy, you know. And then when I open it, it jumps back under the cup. But now it's invisible. Hold it in your hand. But don't squeeze it, all right? Now, would you carry it over, put it on top of the cup? Sterling performance. But she pushed too hard. That's bad. Now, first of all, Nancy, when I put it in the cup and I shook it up and down and turned it over and did that, maybe I didn't put it in my pocket at all. It could still be under there, right? Because you know I'm a sneak. So first of all, just guessing, where do you think it is now? Under the cup or in my pocket? Where do you think?
In your pocket.
You're right. Had you said the cup, then we start from the beginning. See, let's do that. Otherwise, first of all, when I put it in my pocket and I said, where do you think it is? If you said it's here, then I say it's over here, see? But if you say it's there, then it's under the cup. See, there and there, I'm working with two balls. One's bigger than the other, but it's no good. Would you pick it up in your hand, Nancy?
How do you get it in there?
Does it feel solid? Does it feel solid? Then how come two of them fit under there? Ridiculous thing, is it?
Where did they get that?
That's funny. They fit in there earlier. I know they did. I have here, Hugh, I hope you don't mind.
Go in there, no.
That's called early Turin Bay. That's what that's called. Or late Peter Lorre, one of those things. I have here a couple of coins consisting of my life savings. I have a silver dollar, little Chinese coin, and the object is that I'm going to put the silver coin in my left hand, and the Chinese coin I'm going to sneak under the table. You can hear it underneath there. Doesn't mean much, but it wakes you up in case you slumber off. You know. What coin do I have here, Nancy? Remember?
You have the Chinese coin underneath.
Silver coin here.
There.
Under the bar, here, I have the what? One with a hole, right? That goes back under the bar. What's the silver one, all right?
All right.
Hear that little thud? That coin goes right through the bar and joins the one underneath. I'll put them both here. Hugh, Nancy, would you pick the hat up? Make sure it's empty. Turn it upside down. Put it over both coins. I'm going to take one coin away, but I'll show you which one, the one with the little hole. That one goes under the bar. We do this. You know what happens? Now under the bar is the silver coin, and under the hat is the Chinese coin. Isn't that ridiculous? Hold your hand, Tom. How much do you think that's coin worth? How much do you think it's worth without the silver dollar? How much? I'll show you. With your thumb and first finger, pinch the little tassel like that, all right? Just hold it, all right?
Hold it.
So it doesn't move. I'll show you how much it's worth, but I don't know exactly. So I'll show it to you in a lump sum, all right? In a lump sum, it is worth one lump. You know how much that is? Lift up the hat. That's one lump. Hugh, I hope you don't mind.